I'm going to try to do this video to show you how I've learned a different way to cross stitch using the sewing method. I think I mentioned a while back how I had learned to do the sewing method instead of the seek and punch or whatever you call it, where you just go up and try to hit the hole from the back. And the sewing method was so much quicker for me, except that I could only go from right to left, and then when it was time to come back across, I'd have to turn the work around upside down, and that did not work with the scroll frame because I'd have to take the frame off the stand, turn it around, and do it. So the other night I was watching a video, and I wish I could remember whose video it was, and she was talking about cross-stitching vertically towards you and then away from you. So I'm going to show you real quick how I did before when I was cross-stitching right to left. I hope that you can see it and hope you can understand me with my cold here. But when I'm cross-stitching right to left, I'm able to just go in and just keep going, get a good rhythm going, and just, I'm sure that you've tried this if you're a cross-stitcher, but see how quick that goes? To me it goes quickly. But then, whenever it was time to come back across, because I couldn't stitch from the left to the right, I could only go right to left, I have to turn the work completely around. Then I was stitching my design upside down, plus the frame had to be turned. So I'd have to do this and then go back across. Well, I should have finished that stitch before, but... And then, always making sure that my stitches are going the same way, that they're all slanted the correct way. So what I practiced doing during the day today, and I feel like it's going to make a huge difference, I'm probably going to have to stop and get some more thread here. But if I'm going away from me, and this Aida is so hard, it's not like linen. So, say that I'm coming, this is, this fabric. Can you see what I'm doing there? Maybe in the next stitch I'll be able to show it better. See how you're just going, really, if I was looking through the magnifying light, I could see these giant holes a little better. Let's see, the next one I'll do. Okay, so I put the needle in the bottom hole, and then I come up the next hole. Of course, if this was linen, you'd be skipping 2 holes and using 1 thread instead of 2. And then come back over to this hole right here. Go up to there. And then come back down and go up to the next one. And because I'm fixing to run out of thread, and I do not have a clue how to edit videos, I'm going to just turn around and come back down. So then coming back down, because I want to keep my slants going the same way, I can do it this way. I'm going to go, wait, I'm going to take that out and get over here, because I want to go from top right to bottom left first. And so then I'm going to do this, come up right there, and then this one is a little bit of an awkward stitch, but it really just takes a little bit of getting used to. And then come up there, make that stitch. We're going away from me, everything is going from, every stitch goes from me straight out, where coming back towards me, I'm making some stitches from the right to the left, and then some stitches kind of at a little bit of a diagonal there. But anyway, I hope that gives you enough that you can practice that if you want to do the sewing stitch and not have to keep turning your work, because now this will work for me. I put the piece I was working on in the hoop, and I was able to do it without having to keep turning it upside down. So I think I'll be able to put my piece back in my scroll frame and work from there, which is an easier way for me to stitch. But anyway, I have my camera being held by the frame for the scroll frame. So I hope that helps. I hope you can figure it out from this very elementary video that I've done. Okay, that's it.